2 caught stealing. Change up in the dirt.
Damn, is that a misprint? Did Baseball Reference misfire on that one?
I double-checked that.
That's incredible.
So he's actually started to pay attention to it because I think the White Sox said, you know what, we got to start at least paying attention. 3 stolen bases in his 10 starts this year, 10 appearances. Short takes his lead, goes back to first, pitch delivered, sweeper, backdoor, called strike. McGonigal, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, probably the best one he's thrown since he's been entered into this ball game. That one started way out in that right-handed batter's box and clipped that outside corner.
2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a very good changeup. Down and away. McGonigal strikes out for the second out in the third. Scoreless game. 2 base runners for the Tigers, both on walks. Third inning is brought to you by Mastercraft. Heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric for fast service and the best price. Choose Mastercraft. Sweeper changeup have been Fetty's 2 best pitches. Again, a very hittable pitcher coming in. First pitch sweeper to Dylan Dingler, a strike. But when Gleyber Torres comes back, now it's McGonigal Torres. 2 tough at-bats to start a game. Dylan Dingler can drop down to the number 5 spot. Spencer Torkelson can drop down to, well, he was hitting in the 7th spot.
Right.
Now you're lengthening the lineup. It's a different challenge for opposing pitchers. Flip over to first again to drive Zach Short back. Carpenter suddenly gives AJ another bat off the bench if he doesn't start a game, forcing the decision points on the other side. Dingler waiting in a strike 1, hitting .231 with 10 home runs. The pitch, high fly ball, left field, deep, going back. Antonacci at the fence, jumping up, gone! Dylan Dingler with number 11. Tigers jump on top 2-0 in the third.
Yeah, Ding got a changeup he liked. It was down in the zone. He's so good down and close to him. Drops the barrel on it and gets enough of it. I thought Antonacci might have a chance at it. He did too. Got up and it just went right over that yellow line and right over his glove. That was a good swing by Dylan Dingler. Went down and elevated that pitch. He almost got that ball, Dan. Wow.
Watching a replay just over his outstretched glove. That's a pretty good example of knowing when to expand the strike zone. To hit a pitch that you know you can drive somewhere.
Yes.
That was well below the strike zone.
And here's the thing. That's why a lot of times you can get guys in their hot zones, especially if it's down, they'll chase there.
Changeup misses down 2-0 quickly on Jahmai Jones. Or Cole Keith pinch hitting for Jahmai Jones. Fetty's way over on the first base side of the rubber, the 2-0. Cole Keith swings, pops it up. High third base. Vargas comes in, makes the catch, goes into the White Sox dugout on the third base side. Cole Keith pinch hitting, pops out. Dylan Dingler gives the Tigers the lead. Today's game brought to you in part by Meyer, an official partner of the Detroit Tigers. 11th home run makes it a 2-0 lead for the Tigers as we head to the bottom of the third. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball, presented by Meyer.
Your car deserves more than a quick rinse. At Clean Express Auto Wash, official car wash of the Detroit Tigers, we built something better. 14 brand new state-of-the-art locations designed specifically for Detroit roads. Whatever the season throws at your car, we'll handle it. Wash Smart Unlimited starting at $20 a month. No stress, no hassle, just a clean you can trust. Experience the difference. Find a location near you at cleanexpresswash.com.
Since 1927, Gallagher has been serving the communities where we live and work. We partner with businesses of every size to provide insurance, risk management, and benefit solutions that prepare them for what's next. Whether you are on Main Street or across the globe, we're ready to help you take on any challenge. As a proud partner of the Detroit Tigers, we bring that same commitment to Detroit and all of Michigan. Dedicated to partnering with you to face the future with confidence. Learn more at ajg.com. Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and people strategy partner. It starts at sunrise. For over 60 years, National Coney Island has been making the good stuff. From the classic Coney dog to our original chicken honey and award-winning chili. We serve up value in every mouth-watering meal every day. Family-owned goodness that is always fast, fresh, and friendly. Dine in or order online at nationalconeyisland.com. National Coney Island is proud to be the official chili of the Detroit Tigers.
Fox 2 is just the best.
I watch before I go to bed.
You definitely hit the local angle very good. When I watch Fox, I feel like I'm getting the whole story.
They're working for you.
Check swing tapper down the first baseline, fielded by Troy Melton. He'll flip to Spencer Torkelson. Drew Romo, who has provided some power in a backup role at catcher. Check swing tapper. As a pitcher, you just love when an inning starts like that. As a hitter, all you want to do is call timeout.
Oh, you just want to run. Yeah, it's the worst out. It's that one, the check swing to the pitcher, and the pop-up to the catcher foul. Oh, the worst.
It's like, come on, let me have one do-over.
Doesn't even count. It shouldn't count.
One do-over.
It shouldn't count.
It just seems very unfair. Lineup turns over. Sam Antonacci, a former fifth-round pick of the White Sox. He has made a rapid rise to the major leagues, and he is doing a fine job in his rookie season. First pitch from Troy Melton misses the mark, ball one. 5 2/3 innings of work in Troy Melton's first start against Baltimore. Swinging a foul out of play down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gave up 1 run on 2 hits. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, but he was in attack mode. And Bobby, you just feel like it's going to get better and better as the year goes on.
Absolutely. There's no reason to think not, the way he's throwing the baseball.
Swinging a soft little pop-up in the shallow center. It's going to drop for a base hit, fielded by Matt Vierling. And Sonacci, again, he's got that ability to put the bat on the ball and put it in play. Soft single on a jam job first time up. A little flare into center field. 1-out single here in the 3rd inning. Every Tigers home run this year is a Little Caesars Pizza home run. Order online for delivery or Pizza Portal pickup. 2-0 Tigers thanks to a Dylan Dingler home run. Unataka Murakami at the plate. Slider away. We talk about how Japanese pitchers have very similar motions, and I feel like Japanese hitters can have a very similar style of hitting, at least the power hitters. 1-0, ground ball to second base. Quick flip from McKinstry to short to first, not in time. Murakami runs decently, stayed out of the double play. It's only grounded into a handful all year. And he does hit the ball on the ground. 4-6 put out. He's at first with 2 outs.
Yeah, just got down to the line too quickly there. Murakami, a good runner. Also, too.
Trainers coming out, and the entire ballpark here in Chicago is holding its breath. They're coming out to check on Murakami at first, and if they didn't like the way he crossed the bag. He's reaching down toward his right hamstring. Watching him isolated, running to first. He had a good stride the whole way.
A little gimpy on when he
grabbed.
He did grab the back of that right leg. He's coming out.
Oh, literally hearing a collective groan from the crowd. This guy I don't think you can overemphasize his impact on this offense. Everybody's like, well, look, he can hit with power. Well, I can hit with power too. some guys who have not hit with power are hitting with power, and it's infectious. So he's leaving the game. Sox fans giving him a hand going in the dugout and also going, you gotta be kidding me. Slight limp as he goes down the steps.
Probably blaming it on us since we came to town. You guys brought this with you.
A.J. Hinch begins every media session with a medical update every day. Somebody asks him, when's the last time you didn't do this? Don't know.
Exactly. Can't remember.
Luis Angel Acuna, younger brother of the star in Atlanta, will pinch run at first base. Fastest runner on the team. He can fly. Just 24 years old. Miguel Vargas batting. First pitch fastball 97, misses low and away. Vargas major improvements. Highly thought of with the Dodgers. Traded to the White Sox. And just, it was pure misery his first 42 games here. It's hard to believe how bad he was. Ground ball fair down the third base line past McGonigal. Into the corner. Acuna can fly. He's rounding third, heading home, and he will score without a throw. Ground ball double off the bat of Vargas. White Sox cut the Tigers lead to 2-1.
Yeah, that was a four-seam fastball middle, but it was down. Vargas got that barrel to it and beat Kevin McGonigal to his backhand side inside that third base line. Nothing he could do about it. That ball was scalded. Once it got down there, if it took one just odd bounce at all, Acuna was going to score because this dude was absolutely floating running around the bases.
He was moving, wasn't he?
That helmet popped off and the braids started flying. It was over.
First pitch slider misses the mark to Colson Montgomery. Montgomery hitting .232 with power. Ground ball fouled on the first base line. First pitch strike throwing has definitely been off for Troy Melton tonight. Unofficially on my scorecard, first trip through, just 4 of the first 9, and now 0 of the first 4 second trip through the order. Last year he was a premium strike thrower. Fastball away. Right now the location's just a little bit off. Fastball location is off. And again, all lefty lineup might have something to do with that. Vargas, Chase Meidroth are the only 2 righties that he's facing today. Places the left foot well in front of the right. Sets 2-1. High pop-up. Shallow left field. Riley Green calling off Zach Short, waving his arms, makes the catch. Maybe 100 feet behind the infield dirt. Montgomery pops out. White Sox get on the board. Into the 4th inning after 3 in Chicago. The Tigers hold on to a 2-1 lead on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network, presented by Meyer.
At Comerica Bank, we've helped build some of America's most iconic companies. Now, we're bringing that same professional-grade expertise to today's builders. The kitchen table entrepreneurs, the first-time storefronts, and late-night dreamers with big ambitions. Because banking built for success shouldn't just be for big business. It should be for anyone building something that matters. Let's build something together at Comerica.com/succeed. Comerica Bank, a division of Fifth Third Bank N.A. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
We know what you love. You love baseball. You love the Detroit Tigers. You love spending a day at Comerica Park. We also know what you don't love, standing in line. So we made a VIP entrance, so you could do more of the things you love and less of the things you don't. All you have to do is bank with Comerica. With your Comerica Bank card, you'll feel like a VIP the moment you walk in, just like you do at our bank. Learn more at Comerica.com/yourpark. Comerica Bank, a division of Fifth Third Bank N.A., member FDIC.
We are Feiger Law, the official law firm of the Detroit Tigers. For over 70 years, Feiger Law has been your hometown team of trial lawyers for auto crashes, truck accidents, birth trauma, and injuries due to medical malpractice. Let our team of homegrown trial lawyers win big for you. Feiger Law, the official law firm of the Detroit Tigers. All we do is win.
All we do is win.
Meyer is the proud hometown partner of the Detroit Tigers, and we're cheering them on every game to a winning season. Home is where your team is, and our home is right here in Detroit.
My wall-side windows, local and family owned, celebrating 82 years as Michigan's leader in replacement windows. Acuna stays in the game. He's at short. Swing and a miss. Riley Green at the plate. Colson Montgomery moves from short to third. And then that's Vargas now over at first for Murakami. 2-1 Tigers, top of the 4th inning. Riley Green takes a pitch a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4, 5, 6 hitters. Green, Torkelson, Perez. Again, home runs are the defining feature so far this year for Eric Fetty. 12 home runs in 49 innings of work. Right-handed batters have been doing the heavy damage. 2-1. Fly ball and jam job with a drop. It will into right field. Severe jam job. Probably broke his bat. But Riley Green will take it. Little bloop single into right to lead off the 4th.
Yeah, sometimes you got to use the whole bat, Dan. And Riley did right there. That one's definitely broken, but it's a knock. He'll take it.
10 home runs and 100 at-bats for righties. Last year, lefties had a big edge. OPS over 900 with power. This year, it's completely flipped. Shut down righties last year. Now he's shutting down lefties, and righties are hitting him for big-time power. Sweeper, strike, away. Torque's at-bats have gotten much better. I'm going to go on a real limb here and say I like this matchup, Bobby. With the way he's swinging the bat and the way that Fetty's giving up home runs to righties. Change up down, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I don't think that's a reach, Dan, especially on the pitch that he's given up a lot of homers. That cutter that's not done a lot lately, and that sweeper that's hung quite a bit. Important for Torque to stay in his approach in the middle of the field. He's going to get something to hit here.
2-1 Tigers, top of the 4th inning, the 1-1. Cutter, strike 2. You got to kind of wait on Hunter Wendelstedt. He's very deliberate. He'll stand up, point. It takes a second or two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fetty's way over on the first base side of the rubber. 6'4" righty. Sets, holds the glove above the belt. The 1-2. Bounces. Good block by Romo. Sox strengths defensively. For the Tigers, it's behind the plate. Infield has gritted out okay. The outfield has not. Tigers are dead last by defensive runs saved. Outfield, a combined -20. Defensive run saved. Fly ball to right field. It's deep. Going back is Nishida. At the fence, he'll make the catch. Turn and throw to get the ball into Mydroth at second base. Torque made a bid going the opposite way. Took Nishida right to the fence. 1 out.
I hate that it got caught, but that is what Torque needs to be doing. Got a pitch he could hit. It was a cutter, and he almost went backside on him. That's a good swing. Stay right there.
Sox have strengths all around the infield. Not only do they hit, but they defend well. Wenzel Perez, better swings of late, takes a breaking ball, strike 1. Acuna hasn't hit much, but he's good at shortstop. Montgomery, good at short. He's just moved over to third. He's fine there, too. Mydroth is a plus at second base. Perez swings and misses. Change-up fooled him. No balls and 2 strikes. Their outfield defense grades a tick below average. They don't move much. It's a small outfield. This is kind of what they do. I would say they're moving more than they do most games. Perez takes a pitch down and away. We see the right fielder Nishida shading toward the right center field gap. Everybody's shifting a few steps to the left, playing Perez to go the opposite way. Batting lefty against the righty. Better swings lately. The 1-2. Cutter misses up. Petty gets a below average of ground balls. He does get an average number of double plays turned behind him. The 2-2. Soft little ground ball foul over by the Tigers dugout on the first base side. Left side of the infield will shift to the right just slightly. Acuna right up the middle, the new shortstop. Not much of a breeze tonight. Low 70s to start this game. The 2-2. Down and away. He's nibbling.
He is, and that's what gets him in trouble. You get behind in the count. You're forced to come over to White with something. And very hittable.
3-2. Swing and a miss. The unreliables for him, the sweeper down under the bat of Wenzel Perez. for the second out here in the fourth inning.
Dan, you talked about it. It's baffling to me. Eric Fetty has plenty on his fastball. Major league average fastball. And he just rips sweeper after sweeper after sweeper after cutter after sweeper after changeup. It's amazing.
Matt Beerling soft fly ball to center first time up against Fetty. First pitch sweeper away. Instant replay brought to you every game by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. When you need the right call made, 1-800-CALL-SAM. And today's game brought to you in part by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. 2-1 Tigers are in the fourth. Glad to have you along. Beautiful night on the south side of Chicago. Change up low. Good hitters count. Beerling had a 4-hit day in Baltimore in the doubleheader in the 2 games. Torque's bat heating up. Perez's bat showing signs of life. Flip over to first to drive Riley Green back. He dove back head first. That was close.
Yes, it was.
Will Venables got his hand up like, well, we might check this. He did get back. Tag was on the right hip. They will not challenge the call. Beerling deep in that right-handed batter's box. Swinging a foul straight back. And loads, gets that weight back and then drives forward. Couple of home runs in the last couple of weeks.
It looks like he's starting to find it a little bit. Dan, I just thought it was kind of the same thing Colt Keith was going to do. Wasn't quite getting loaded as much as they wanted to.
Soft ground ball, and that one's going to get into right field. How about that? Riley Green around second will head to third. The sheet up with the ball. His throw will go to second base. Second baseman Mike Roth was up the middle, and Matt Beerling just poked it, and I mean just poked it into right field, 60 miles an hour off the bat. But there was nobody there, and the Tigers have runners at the corner.
And that's a wonderful feeling when you swing to left, hit it off the end of your bat, and you're like, oh man, wait a minute, there's nobody home. That's going to get in the outfield for a knock, baby. Oh, it's good. That's good hitting by Matt Beerling. He did not plan it that way, but he will absolutely take it.
Zach McKinstry, first pitch sweeper, misses in, challenged by Romo. McKinstry hitting 165. It just hasn't been able to put together back-to-back good games. It was.
The ball, they have 1 challenge remaining.
It's Hunter Wendelstedt. A couple challenges were successful for each team early. Zach McKinstry has the 1-0 count. Acuna right up the middle. Outfield plays Zach to go the opposite way. Looking for line drives off this bat. That was his calling card last year. It just hasn't been this year. Backdoor breaking ball, gets a called strike. Fetty, first base side of the rubber, sets the 1-1. Cutter at the belt. Romo wanted to challenge again, but he's like, I can't challenge that one. He would have won it, I think.
And Fetty stared at him like, are you going to tap your helmet or do you want me to?
Fetty could have tapped it.
He could have.
He's being very careful with that cutter, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He is not throwing it in the strike zone. 2-1. Two-seam fastball, the sinker up. 3-1. Tigers trying to add to a 2-1 lead. We're in the fourth.
Yeah, zone Fetty up right here. Make him throw it right in the Dixie cup. You want to put a good swing on this ball.
The 3-1. Way away. McKinstry walked, so that's the third walk issued by Fetty. Came in with a walk rate of 3.5, a strikeout rate at 5.5, and that's just not going to work in general. Zach Bove out to the mound. Very quick conversation. Zach Shorter started to put together some better at-bats. One of the things he said. First pitch up and in. We talked about Carpenter getting all those at-bats the other day against Justin Verlander. He'd faced Skubal the day before. He said, it's extremely helpful when you're not playing. You bet I'll be getting for
absolutely.
Tarek Skubal. He's trying to come back, and I'm trying to get at-bats. Sweeper strike on the inside corner.
And you got to, that's like a game. I mean, it's a game. When you're not lined up that night and you haven't been playing a bunch, you're getting, it doesn't even matter whether it's Skubal or Verlander. You're getting anybody out there that's trying to come back. Give me those ABs.
1-1, swing and a miss. Sinker away. Zach Short can hit a fastball. That one fooled him a little bit. Stayed away.
Yeah, it did. He's good action on that pitch. It was a sinker.
Upright stance for Zach, deep in that right-handed batter's box. Open, tucks that left shoulder in as he cocks the bat over the right. 1-2. Two-seamer sails. Up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big opportunity for the Tigers to add to a 2-1 lead.
Notice how Fetty's been much more aggressive with the fastball since their pitching coach, Jack Bowe, came out there.
The 2-2. Swing and a foul. Sweeper, and Zach jumped out of his shoes to try to hit it. It was one of those ones that backed up, and it just, for some reason, you can't hit that pitch.
You see it so well, too, and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. If it sweeps like it's supposed to, it might be hit off a wall somewhere. Instead, he fouled it off.
6th pitch of the at-bat. Swing a line drive. Base hit. No! Acuna was there. Didn't hit it hard enough. And Acuna raced to his left and grabbed it in shallow center field. Good swing for Zach Short. It's the 3rd out of the 4th inning. Tigers leave the bases loaded. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. First of 3, Tigers and White Sox in Chicago. 2-1 Tigers on top. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball, presented by Meyer.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra, with the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, where power meets precision in a truck that leads where it matters most. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. We are professional grade. Michigan residents get $1,000 lease cash on a 2026 Sierra light-duty elevation crew cab with a Turbo Max engine. And now, well-qualified GM employees with a current eligible GMC lease use it during GMC Truck Month to get a 24-month ultra-low mileage lease for $199 per month with 4019 due at signing. That's $199 per month with 4019 due at signing. Must be a current lessee of a 2021 model year or newer Buick or GMC vehicle through GM Financial for at least 30 days prior to the new vehicle sale. Tax, title, license, dealer fees extra. No security deposit required. Mileage charge of 25 cents a mile over 20,000 miles. At participating dealers only. Residency restrictions apply. Visit gmcofferinfo.com for details.
Baseball's in the forecast, and it's about to heat up. Keep your eye on the ball and listen to what Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical is offering right now. Buy a new furnace or AC and get half off installation. The guys at Mastercraft are there 24/7 for emergency service, and they back their work with a 5-year warranty. Yes, they've got financing options too. Call Mastercraft today. They're the pros for plumbing, electrical, and generators for all those power failures. They've got your bases covered. Visit mastercraftheating.com today.
Hey, baseball fans, Mike Valena here. If you're looking for a great trip to plan, go do something fun, how about Vegas? The D.com, the D Las Vegas. It's your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Troy Melton working with a 2-1 lead, bottom of the 4th inning, facing Chase Mydroth. First pitch to the righty, up and in. Troy Melton is right. These will be a lot of 0-1 counts, not 1-0. Mydroth takes down and away, and it's quickly 2-0 to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Mydroth soft tapper back to the mound in a 7-pitch battle, first time up. The 2-0, swing and a pop-up. It'll be playable third base side. McGonigal over, so's Dingler, and McGonigal takes charge, calls him off, makes the catch right at the near entrance to the White Sox dugout. So some hard contact early. Colson Montgomery robbed of an extra base hit to end the first inning on a fine running catch by Wenzel Perez. Second inning, Nishida hit a line drive hard for an out. Vargas ground ball double down the third baseline. So 3 hard hit balls so far, 14 batters in. Slider strike on the outside edge. Just the one strikeout of Murakami with a slider down and in. A really nice pitch in the first. Strike one. Splitter bounces. White Sox team that again, second in run scoring in the American League. And it's a really interesting combination of numbers. They draw walks, they don't chase. Contact rate, worst in the American League. They swing and miss more than anyone in the American League. Slider called ball 2. They swing and miss a lot in the strike zone. Their contact rate in the strike zone is as low as you will see. Line drive to left field, right to Riley Green. He goes back 3 steps, makes the catch. He had it all the way, but that was a hard hit ball. As you said, that can be a tough one right at you. Riley Green made it look easy.
He sure did. That ball was absolutely waffled off the bat of Andrew Benintendi. That's that one right at you. You just got to sit on for a second. And I mean a quick second, then you make your decision. You retreat it and made the play look easy.
This series is brought to you in part by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. When you need the right call made, 1-800-CALL-SAM. Tristan Peters hitting 270 with good bat-to-ball skills. Swings and misses at a slider. Yeah, when Troy Melton, when we see these ball ones turn to strike ones, the strikeouts will jump.
Oh, because he's got weapons. He's got weapons to make you chase. He's got weapons to get you swing and miss in the zone.
Peters hits a ground ball fouled on the first baseline. Strikeout update. Sports Save Game.
Good.
Okay, listen, Linda. I'm trying to as hard as I can to I already know you laid it flat. What'd you say, David? Okay, well, I was just trying to get it close. I understand. Yeah. Got it. Lesson learned. Just flip it on them.
work besides horses?
Shut up.
How does she like that?
Listen, Linda.
Wait a minute, how does she
All right.
appreciate that?
All right. She likes him. So
She likes
she
that
likes
you're
you.
getting railed by her school teacher, or,
It's not her school teacher.
oh, that's what you said.
He is the school teacher.
Oh.
Not hers.
I was about to Shane Gills. Kind of weird, you like spending much time around kids, but
No.
home. Do no wrong. My Lord, she just ain't always around. I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent and hellbound.
That was flat.
That was close. See the bounce bell now? You overshot just a punt here, but that's an actual measurement. Yeah, if you catch this bail, it'll roll it to him. You got me?
Yeah, but not that one.
No, if you hit this bail with that bail,
Listen, not all of them can do that.
look. Ready?
I understand what you're saying, but not all of them can do that when they're being sent up.
Yeah,
Really nice.
bounce bail.
Really nice.
Yeah. Kind of like when we stack hay around the corner. If you hit it just right.
I understand. Just didn't do it right. We'll have to help them.
Sure enough, we bought whoa, the time. About stoned out of my mind. And up some honky tonk special I found. Like that. Get whiskey bent and hell nice. Good being in my hand. With 10-pound shit kick.
Goofy.
I don't know, I can still do. I used to do fucking pull-ups like that.
Could never.
It's a mild thing. Uncle Dan, only the other motherfucker I know really can do that. My hay funnel is filling up. Ready? Boss hog status. Frosty.
Also, Damon, I didn't choose to answer the phone this morning. I just bought your dad a donut and coffee. And he was like, Damon's calling, answer the phone. So I said, okay.
Your old Dick's on live right now, huh? Good? You know what they say, if you don't weigh in, you don't rest. I wonder if my many assorted fans are watching in Australia and China.
Listen, Linda, just load the hay.
I got plenty to do. 25,000 bales. And now you like farming with that shit too. Because that's all helping you doing hay. I got disc all these fields twice. Yeah, I did most of them once.
I told Pops I could do it in Swampy.
I think most of them once already, right? What, I got one left? Yeah.
I can take it like a whole another fucking strand off you guys. But you, as a collective, don't think I am capable. You, George's as a collective.
Hey, give me back my bullet.
Throw the hay. Things just cleaner, Big G. I'd rather do that.
Like working man, dude. Together, so how about you? Back my fucking bullet. No, I'm waiting on, what's his name? Paul? Let's have some eggs. Out of town. I drink enough whiskey to put a battleship around. Can't get it. You know,
Not done.
take her up front. You bail it.
That one looks like it's scuffed. The last one, yeah.
They're bad.
And that one is definitely missing.
Come back right. Speaking of which, whenever I catch me some motivation, and about 4 hours, 6 hours, I'll put that 87 million piece puzzle of a baler back together. I completely fabricated the piece that was mangled and tangled and cattywampus on there. Completely fabricated it back to perfect. $9,000 piece.
Cold
You're
water.
in all of these.
Cold water's been cooler in the back, water and let's take off.
Oh, you're leaving. So that was the last load?
You got a phone right yonder.
Here, tie this back up.
Oh man. So, alright, so here's one load here. I'm gonna try fitting at least like 800 to 1,000 in just this area. Then we're gonna get to the next area. This is just the first area we can fill. Keep it out of the way, but obviously we have a lot to do. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna do this in the morning again. I'm gonna do this all the time when I'm unloading.